Are you a thrill seeker? Then take part in Blitz Masters Winter. Gather a team of 7 players and fight for the prize money and other rewards. Register for the qualifying stages of the Blitz Masters Winter Tournament. Participate in open qualifiers. Win and receive credits, free XP, coins. The best 16 teams will advance to the Blitz Masters Winter Tournament and will compete for the main rewards, including a prize pool of $15,000, camos, avatars, gold, credits, free XP, and a new profile background. Registration for the first qualifying tournament opens 2 days prior to its start. Don't miss out. You can become the new champion.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, world. Here we go live. It's World of Tanks Blitz official YouTube channel. My name is Alexandra, and very welcome to Blitz Masters Winter Europe Finals. I'm very happy to see you all, and today I'm not going to be alone. So let me introduce and invite to this studio our honorable, beautiful lady, our tournament manager, Talian.
Hello, Alexandra. Hello, our enjoyable viewers. I'm happy to see you. Thank you that you come to see our great match. And thank you, Alexandra, for the invitation. I hope we will see great battles today.
Players just asked for you in our live stream. I can't say no. So, guys, important information from the very beginning of this stream. You can get rewards for watching this live stream if you are from Europe region. If you are playing in World of Tanks Blitz on Europe region, please proceed through the pinned comment on this YouTube stream and log in on this portal and receive rewards. The rewards are really nice, so if you're from Europe, please proceed. And if you're from any other region, stay with us on YouTube. I'm with you in the comments. Yeah, so let's root for our teams together on this YouTube channel. So, by the way, what are the rewards in the containers for watching the live stream?
You can get some resources, of course, our favorite, and tanks. Tanks and parts of the tanks. So don't forget to follow all our tournament streams when we have rewards. Maybe one day you will get tank or some parts that in the end will bring you fine
so
tank, yes.
Transformer, yeah, you can just combine all the parts in the tank.
Assuming I have 41 parts, 15 another tank parts, I like it.
Yeah. So let's just check briefly the regulations and the brackets. What do we have now? Today we have grand finals, right? We're going to see 2 teams in the finals.
Yeah, today will be the grand final. A little bit about the structure of this tournament. Blitz Masters Winter, what it was. It was 4 different open qualifications, and 4 teams was qualified from each qualification. After that, we have top 16 group stage and top 4 final stage. And these teams are APA and Aqua clans. They're in grand finals. They're in top 2 right now, and it's our best teams this winter season.
Okay, but APA is a well-known team due to their great results in Blitz Ultimate Cup that we had during November. And maybe they will get to the first place again. We'll see, we'll definitely see. So, one more time, guys, you can see our tablet on your devices right now. So, this is the portal. You can find the link to this portal on our YouTube in the live chat. Pinned comment from Talian, trust it. And if you are from Europe region, please proceed for this link, log in on this portal, and watch the live stream here. Yeah, so that's pretty it. That everything you know, you need to know about getting rewards. By the way, Americans also have the opportunity to get rewards, but a little bit later, as far as I understand, right?
Yes, today will be the grand final also on NA region, so stay tuned, 6 p.m. Pacific time, follow the match and get your rewards.
And maybe Jones also will get this tournament. Yeah. So I think that we need to congratulate our honorable Asia team risk with getting the first place in this Blitz Masters Winter Tournament. Great job, guys. We're proud of you.
I can tell they also won Blitz Ultimate Cup. Maybe we will have 3 of 3 today.
Yeah.
Risk, Upper, and Jokers. That it will be like.
We shouldn't underestimate Aqua because team is quite new, but they're really, really good. Really good.
Yes. For example, they have players for BPS clan. I think these guys. They have all professional players, and I want to send them my respect. They created the team and they could show this good result. They top 2 already. Nice, a good synergy.
Yeah, so we wish best of luck to both our teams, and I think it's high time to invite to our studio, to our stream, our wonderful, well-known YouTubers, community contributors, and commentators. Let's invite Fugit and Amanet to our studio. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Can you hear them?
No, I can't.
Me too. Yeah, let's
I
just.
can't hear. I'm in it.
Yeah, connection.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now. So happy to see you in the studio. How are you guys?
Excited, hyped.
Very much. Absolutely.
I want to thank you guys for following all the matches of the previous stages. You showed us great commentating. Thank you for your skills. And how do you think? What's your prediction? What were you waiting from today's match?
I'm expecting some very exciting and very close matches. Like, for anyone that watched yesterday, we had a very close match between TQT and Aqua on Middleburg. I kind of expect the same kind of edge of your seat, nearly a heart attack, just commentating, not even playing kind of sensation today.
A little bit, yeah. For our viewers, a little bit about this match. It will be best of 9. It means that for the win, for the victory, team should have 5 victories, 5 points. Yes. And today's maps, we will see Yukon, Normandy, Winter Malinovka, Canal, and Rockfield as a decider. What's your favorite map, actually? What do you think? What map will be the most?
I know Amanet's favorite map.
It's not in that list, though.
Yeah, no, come still here.
Nah, Molendijk is my favorite map. Faust is my favorite map to play on. Molendijk is the prettiest map in the game.
Okay, but Fugit, how do you think? What was the score we're gonna see during our today's matches? Should we expect 5-0? Or definitely not?
No. I don't think we'll get a 5-0. Akva, they're not exactly new. They are. They used to be a clan called Akva. Then they disbanded and went to BPS, and then they've come back to Akva. They are relatively new and still gelling together, but they do have the capability of hurting APA, who are the current reigning champions after the autumn season and the Blitz Cup. APA, on the other hand, wow, yesterday they did get hurt by rejects in the first 2 games in the opening games, and then they came back very, very strong. I'm expecting this one, hopefully, to go all the way to a decider. These 2 teams are really hungry for it. APA are very strong, but Aqua have got the capability to hurt them. So I don't think it'd be a 5-0.
Let's hope and pray for 5-4. I think that just Rebel Stripe called to the comeback bureau yesterday.
That would be fantastic.
That would be fantastic, yeah. So let's proceed with our traditional thing. Talian, your prediction, Upper or Aqua?
I think
You can't answer it.
I think that Upper will win,
You can't answer.
but it will be like 5-4. It will be close.
Okay, Amanet, your prediction.
I'm going for Aqua with a... it has to be 5-4 as well. It's going to be so close.
Oh, very optimistic. And Fugit, what about you?
On paper, I'd have to go for APA because they are just so strong. But as I said earlier, Aqua can really do it. I'm gonna pitch my side to APA, but I really think Aqua can take it to the limit here.
Yeah, so we'll
gonna be too
definitely
close.
see beautiful and I believe hard matches, but both of teams do great job. And let's hope we're going to see beautiful matches. So best of luck to the teams. They're almost ready to start. And Armonet and Fugit, enjoy battles and good luck with commentating.
Thank you.
Thank you. An IS-7, 3 Steves, 2 Super Conquerors and a VK-72 versus an AMX-54, IS-4, 2 Steves, an LT and 2 E5s. Svinograd immediately going to the corner.
I was just about to say, it's interesting to see those 2 super conks there from APA. Interesting lineups here. The Strav K has really come along leaps and bounds. When it first came out, I really didn't expect this one to be a Clan Wars tank. What about you?
It definitely wasn't, but the thing is that the meta this season is so interesting because pretty much there's so many more tanks that are taken in multiple different kind of combination, and the Super Conqueror seems to fit right in with that armor with a tiny bit of mobility, but also like the firepower that it has, it can function really well within this meta.
Absolutely, and we've already got APA trying to put maximum cap pressure onto Aqua here. With the 2 caps
Very
already
slight
there,
cap
they have
pressure
got
though.
a slight, yeah, it's a very slight lead. And I'm just looking at Aqua, they're very spread out over this side of the map, and APA are really, they're condensed in 2 sort of bunches, if you know what I mean.
This has been sort of APA's strength, because the way that they're spread out about a quarter of the map, but they're all in a position where they can very easily support one another. And I think that Yennefer and Object 3 now being spotted was not part of the plan. I think they'd hoped to spot to push more into that spawn.
Yeah, I was just watching Uni there in the Supercon, because Uni was looking to push down onto that C cap, but Zerd and KB are covering it pretty nicely. KB has been spotted, Zerd has now been spotted, but Zerd was not spotted when Uni went down there. He did spot KB and had to come back out because KB really could have hurt him.
The thing is though, we see Svinograd all the way at the back there, and we have Aqua's tanks quite closely together, but there's 2 tanks here that are at a, I wouldn't say bad position because it makes sense where they are, but that's the potential weakness. Zerd and KB, yes they are holding base C, but they can be pushed, especially Zerd, without getting back up in time to keep him from getting knocked out. And the question is whether APA will sense that or not.
Very true. I mean, but Ghosty, Old School, and Andar are in pretty fast tanks there. The E5s and the Strav K, respectively. But you're right. I mean, Svinograd is all the way out by the waterfall. Just seeing if anything comes out. Oh, and the first shot's going in there into KB. Almeri managing to connect.
The thing is though, APA knows exactly what they need to do. All they need to do is wait and hold for the push that Aqua will be forced to take. Now you have KB pulling back, but see where Lost is. He could get a shot into him there. And he does.
I mean, I'm thinking maybe Svinograd, we can't see it at the moment, maybe Svinograd can swing around and grab that B cap without anybody really noticing. And because of their very heavy-ish lineup on this side of the map, that may catch APA off guard a little bit.
They could try, but that might be tricky because at the same time, that is the juiciest tank that they have. Ghosty is now moving, which is also going to be noted. Ender is probably going to get spotted crossing over there. We have APA rotating around. They're going after KB now.
Well, we've got APA moving
Look at
in
them.
onto the C cap.
You can see it on the minimap.
Yeah. I mean, they're moving into the C cap. It looked like General Old School and everybody else was trying to move around onto the B cap area, but it was too late because APA have already moved in and they're focusing KB. This is focus fire to die for KB.
And Svinograd has also been absolutely the leader just now. But this is the thing, this is APA's strength. They spotted one tank crossing over to one side, knew they had an advantage because it would take them too long to get back.
Interesting
And
battle.
there you have it, first match over.
Supremacy. Supremacy.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Need to be careful.
I wonder if we have encounter battle type, what's going to happen then? We just finish the match because of lack of time or what?
You know, a tournament and quick tournament players know the most damage. Damage is the decider.
Definitely, yeah. But what a damage we see right now on the battle screen, guys! What an amazing job! Yeah, but Europe region is definitely not about rushing. It's more about tactics, and yeah, they know that they are risking all right now. It's grand finals.
Yeah, I think they are under pressure, you know, and that's why they're trying to be a little bit more careful, not to give some points to the opponent.
Yeah, so Amanet Fugit, how do you think? Will the teams warm up a little bit, or we will enjoy these matches more? Calm matches.
I generally find that with these teams, they like to feel each other out in the opening games. So it looks a little bit more pedestrian, and it sort of ramps up as they go through, as they just try to see, are they aggressive tonight? Are they going to do this way, etc., etc. So I don't think we're going to see many games like this, to be fair.
Okay, we'll see. Amanet, maybe you have some different opinion?
I think it will basically be one or the other, a bit of one for the first, and then the other one might be more aggressive, because it's also about catching the other one off guard. If they're expecting you to play very tactical and slow, then they're gonna do that too. But if then all of a sudden you wolf back into them with a full team and take out half the team before the other half can get back, that's also a way to win. So it's all about outthinking the other and guessing where they will be. In this case, that one tank going to the other side for Aqua was the signal for APA to push, because that gave them that advantage. But it's little things like that. And now we have the second game going, and it will be up to Aqua to put it back here.
And a lot of changes to their meta here. They brought in 60 TPs this time. They're still keeping Svinograd in that T100. Zerd is also dropped down into an E5, with General and Old School still in the Strav Ks. Bit of changing on the APA team as well. Uni jumping into a Mouse. The last AFK in Almeri into IS7s. So a bit more heavier for both teams here.
Now if Ghosty dropping down, we see some crossfire happening. Ghosty and Old School might be in a bit of trouble there, even though Lost is the one taking the damage now. But at the same time, Ghosty is now in a position where he can't really get out of easily.
Well, this is the thing, and now we can see that APA, following on from the last game, are just being a lot more aggressive now, pushing forward. Almeri very far forward. Last AFK also. Now Object 3 is rushing down there. And they're just trying to pincer Ghosty, who, as you say, is in trouble.
Uni just got deleted though, but he was being rushed by Aqua in the middle. And now you see the rest of Aqua regrouping to meet up with Ghosty and basically use his life being lost for as much HP as they can grab from Appa here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, they've got the base as well. They took the first tank down, which is a big tank, that of the Mouse. They have lost Ghosty, but look at the hit points. The hit points are just dropping off APA at the moment, but Old School is in serious trouble here. Zerd is trying to help out.
They are trying to take the kills here. Now Old School is gone, but Object 3 got set on fire again, because he was just set on fire. And that one took him out. But at the same time, Aqua is losing tanks more often. The base might not make any difference here.
Well, at the moment, you're right, but it's level pegging, to be fair. 3 tanks down a piece, but the hit points is 3,400 for Aqua against 4,800 for APA. Last AFK, though, is out. He's gone. And that swings it in favour, tanks on the battlefield, to Aqua.
And this was a smart move by KB. I'm not sure if you noticed, because he made sure to get the shot in and then ramped for just some bit of extra damage to hopefully turn the tide. Because HP-wise, Appa is about double what Aqua has. And guns-wise, it's even. This will be very tough for Aqua to win, if they have a chance at all. And we have Svinograd running around to get bases, and that might be the pressure that they need. But at the same time, Zerd is being hunted down here.
Quite rightly so. I mean, Zerd is in the E5, whereas Andar's in a 60 TP, but Yennefer is incredibly healthy, and so is Vention. The completely missed Zerd there. Zerd has now been spotted. Vention will swing back round, and down goes Zerd.
And this match will be for APA purely because of the HP that they have. Their deletion.
That really hurt. And yet, you're right, this one, unless Andar can do something spectacular, this one is going to APA. But that was a lot more aggression than what we saw in the first game.
Yeah, I could absolutely tell that it's more active. A more active game that I think it means that no more calm games, only cool gameplay. What do you think, Alexandra?
Great job, Papa. So, this poor E5 hiding behind the stone. Guys, so well done, well done. Appa, congratulations and great job.
But still, we have expectation for 5-4. That's why I'm sure next game will be for Aqua.
So should we cheer for Aqua right now, guys, in the live chat? Let's raise the shields for Aqua.
Some good luck.
Yeah, but we're going to have a different map, right?
Yeah, and the next map will be Normandy. Everything can be changed.
I hate Normandy.
Bigger map.
I don't like it, guys. I'm sorry. Can I say that I don't like maps? I think yes.
Of course
You
you
can, but what cost?
Yeah.
Well, for a couple of salaries, you know. Yeah. So, Normandy. Are we going to see more like beach gameplay or no?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? And then
No,
Aqua
I
go
think
with
we're
surprise.
gonna see action. They might.
Yeah.
I mean, if we know anything about tour games, is that they can do whatever they want, even if it's not what we're expecting, because they're working as a team. It's not like a random battle where you have to go to a certain position to get a certain result. In this case, they're all talking together. They're all talking tactics together. They plan what they're gonna do here, and that can be anywhere technically.
We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely agree with it. You know, when I play with some tournament players in random battles, I also surprised, and that these tactics are always working. They're interesting. You like in random battles, guys don't use it, but tournament players can always find the ways to play interesting games.
It'd be interesting, Normandy. I mean, if whichever team, if they want to come out very aggressively, you'll see them fighting around that crashed aeroplane in the middle. So.
And now we have APA taking a 60p, 4 Steves and 2 Super Conquerors versus an AMX 54, 3 Steves, 2 E5s and a Type 71. And we see APA going straight into base D here, with Aqua going for base C, but they're arriving a little bit slower there.
Oof, Zerd getting tagged massively there. A couple of shots coming in. But this looks like it's going to be a bit brawly. Zerd is straight over, trying to get onto that ridge line and use the gun depression of the E5 and basically bait them over. And Uni's getting tagged.
But at the same time, he can't get out of there, and he's in a very tricky position. He can get shot from lots of directions there. But Aqua is using this to farm.
They are. I mean, they're trying to get... I mean, Hold School was looking to try and get round there to get the crossfire in, but Last AFK and Vention is preventing that. Andar is now down to 1 shot, and there he goes.
Not anymore. This is kind of a no guts, no glory kind of move from Aqua, but it's backfiring. Because APA, pretty much when they saw Zerd doing that, they had an inkling what they were gonna do. And they're digging in, they're holding, and they're farming back now.
And now they're pushing. I mean, so many tanks are down for Aqua. There's only 3 tanks left. Change that, 2 tanks left. And now APA are just going to carry on pushing. They may get Object 3 out. Ghost is the strongest over here, but we don't know. I mean, APA have just
There's
really
no hope
just waited
of
and baited
victory.
it. No, none at all.
But this is APA's strength, this clever sort of gameplay, guessing what they're going to do based on the actions of a single tank, and that is what makes them such a formidable opponent. And basically, you can see how strong and dominating they are in these matches so far.
Well, they've certainly come out of the blocks with an intention today. They're not giving any quarter, none at all.
So, no, guys didn't want to chill on the beach, yes. They really decided not to rest there.
You know, the weather on Normandy is not really sunny, so no time for sunbathing. Time to rush and grab another victory. And Appa, great job. Great job. I just catched the comment from our live chat on YouTube, and it says, like, Appa, the best passive gameplay ever. No, not anymore. Not anymore.
No.
They can change, yes, and show the real show.
Yeah.
Um,
I was still hoping for 5.2 to 4, yeah?
Still,
There's still a
You know,
chance. You
it's
said
like-
then they called the Comeback Bureau.
some superhero movies, they always have some line with some story, and in the end, it's turning.
Yeah, so we definitely need to make some action and enjoy the grand final. So, guys, I think it's going to be 5-0.
No,
Appa is
Never
really
discount a
really
reverse
strong.
sweep. They are strong, and
Yeah,
they've come out of the
Yeah.
blocks very geared up for this tonight. They're just giving no quarter at all.
but some good side of it, it's cool to see the teams that show the best performance in each season. It's really cool that it means that we have teams that are interested for a long time in playing tournaments, and we have this strong community. So I hope all the teams will do the same in the spring season. We will see more and more exciting battles.
Oh, totally.
I have
So,
no doubt we will.
teams are ready to play another battle on Normandy map, and we wish best of luck to Aqua especially, but both team, of course.
Wow, some changing in the lineups again this time. Even money is coming in. A lot of Strav Ks there for three Strav Ks for Aqua and IS4 60TP and Super Comps. On the other side, wow, Ventium has now jumped into an M6 Yo.
That is very interesting. We don't see it all that often, but at the same time, it might not keep them from just pushing in, because if the Yo can clip, and it's got the 3 clipper, it can definitely
is the
hand out damage.
And again, APA are just trying to push forward. Last AFK is the only one holding back at the moment. The rest of the team are just iron fisting it over this top left flank, trying to catch Aqua completely off guard. And this is fantastic coordination, although Uni does get absolutely wrecked there.
Basically, Appa is doing what Aqua was trying to do last match, only, I'm afraid to say it, but they're being more effective at it, because they're not pushing through that middle, they're pushing from the sides, and General turned around to help his teammate and he got deleted for it.
And all of a sudden, I mean, Uni is still there, Almeri is still there, but now Svinograd is down, General is down, Almeri is finally gone, and so is Uni. But the fact of the matter is, again, the hit points are in favour of Appa, and it's like that. Aqua have lost more tanks.
And the tanks, basically, there's just too many guns, too much HP, and Appa's focus fire is just so on point. And that's making all the difference. They know exactly who they're pushing for when they push. And now you have a 4 versus 2. And they've just no hope of making that. Because unless they get magical ammo racks, he's not even gonna have time to reload again after this shot probably.
No. But here's the thing, I mean, APA are making it look like Aqua sort of never played a tournament. And these guys are fantastic players. And they're all incredibly experienced tournament players. They are
Absolutely.
fantastic tournament players. Every single one of those players in Aqua is amazing. Yet APA is making it look pedestrian, and they've just got raw aggression this evening. And that was a fantastic push by APA in that flank on the north, or on the left flank. And Aqua just had no answer to it. None.
This is kind of like the old Appa that we saw in previous seasons, where Appa was just hyper aggressive. And this is what I meant earlier. You had this really slow tactical game, but when you exchange that with hyper aggression that is not expected, that has this result. And it's brutal, but it is still fantastic to watch, if I'm honest.
Definitely. This pure super concurrent again stays last in this battle. Okay, up is strong. Up is strong. Yeah.
Maybe it's time to disconnect 7th player.
Did you say it out loud?
Of course I'm joking. But maybe, the next map is Winter Malinovka and everything can be changed. Everything can change.
Well, the confidence now, Appa's confidence is going to be through the roof at the moment.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I can't imagine how Aqua feels right now. Like, it must be harsh and emotionally not easy. Yeah, but guys, we are with you, and you did great job. So top 2 on the server is also great job. So we still believe in you. Best of luck. Teams are ready, and Winter Malinovka. Yeah, so maybe Aqua will
I'm sure.
win this battle.
It will be their point.
Yeah, so future.
The pressure is definitely on because
Yeah.
Appa is now for
Positive
match
thoughts
points.
to Aqua.
Yeah.
Maybe let's call Uni and ask her how is he doing right now.
Time to interview.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so best of luck. Let's start the battle.
And now we have Appa ready in 60TP, 4 Steves in E5 and 113 versus 1 60TP, 2 Ice 4s, 3 Steves and a T22. Taking a bit of true armor there with Aqua. But this is basically all or nothing. Appa is up for match point. If they win this, then they've got the championship. But at the same time, nothing more to lose for Aqua either.
Totally, and it's the first time I've seen a T22 this season, to be honest with you, and it's in the capable hands of KB, very great medium player. We've got a split map here. We've got Aqua going down and Appa going up, with the exception of Almeri, who's just on the rear guard there.
Yeah, to see who is there, but at the same time, that's also risky because right now Appa is in a place on the map where they can dominate 2 bases. Whereas Aqua can only dominate base A, and they are pushing, but they're all spotted, and that makes it very tricky for them because they can't safely push anyone.
No, they can't. It looked like they were going to do a big push onto Almeri there. Money just peeled off a little bit, and so did Svinograd, trying to make sure that the B cap was not taken, but unfortunately it was taken. So APA do have the slight advantage at the moment.
But you see Jennifer lost an object, moving in to support Almeri, and if they push him too hard, they're gonna lose their tanks instead. Look at this.
Totally, and this is a great move from APA. I mean, they're just coming around there to give that much-needed support to Almeri, keeping him alive, and then turning everything
focus
onto
fire.
KB. That was brutal, absolutely brutal.
But exactly that has been Appa's strength all along. They've been in positions where even when the team is split, they can fall back together. And it makes all the difference. Because even though Aqua seemed to have the upper hand in the beginning of the battle, look where they are now. They're almost 2 guns behind.
Totally, and again, the hit points are in favour of APA. But I mean, that was just brutal what they just did there to the poor old KB. And they're doing the same. Their focus fire tonight is just second to none. It's just second to none. Although it is a 3 versus 3 scenario now. But look at their hit points. 6,000.
They already have
against
1,500 in between them. And now they have 1 tank on the other side of the match. This is basically now you have 2 versus 1. One has true armor, but the other 2 have a good reload here.
Wow, there's just when a team is playing this well, there's just no stopping them, and kudos to APA. They have got their calls second to none. They've moved and rotated around the map without putting a foot wrong. And Aqua, like I said earlier, they're a fantastic bunch of guys. They're very experienced. They're all amazing players in their own right. They just had no response to this APA team today. None.
Every time that APA spots one tank a little bit out of place, they push in for it. Elmiri seemed to be the weakest link, eventually became the strongest link for APA. It's that kind of thinking, the way that they fall back together, support each other, makes APA so incredibly hard to beat. And they could afford to lose this, so they basically could go in without any trouble there, without holding back. It was beautiful to watch this, but it was also very brutal to watch.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if it was their strat to keep Almeri there as the bait and then to rotate that WZ113 and the two Stravs right in. But it was brutal to see that T22 just get focused like that. And you thought, well, he's got old school behind him in a Strav K. They've got the drop on Almeri. They're going to take a tank out here. And just within seconds, 3 other tanks turn up and boom, T22 is gone. And then they switch the attention to the Strav, who has no choice but to hightail it out of there. And then you can't defeat that, unfortunately. And,
no, exactly. And I don't even think it was planned. I think it was just reaction. Those tanks were there to react to one side or the other. They were ready to react either way. But yeah, this was an incredibly strong APA, and massive congratulations to them. They very dominantly won. But let's not forget, Aqua, equally epic, just couldn't bring it today. Because APA's just too strong.
Totally. I have to agree with you there. Congratulations to APA and commiserations to ACVA. But we're going to see ACVA again, and they'll jowl more and they'll come back stronger.
Yeah. So APA, congrats, and all our love and warm hugs go to you. And great job one more time. Again, I have flashbacks. Congratulating APA, but well deserved. You're again the best and the strongest team on Europe region. You're the best. Well deserved. One more time, congratulations. I have a few set phrases after this match, like I'm not crying, this is Aqua. Talan, do you have something? Some set phrases, no?
I just wanted to say that it was really a night tournament, night games, and today was really a night grand final. Both teams showed real good games, but just have something, maybe some inside power and strengths to end. They're dominating this season, but everything can change in spring tournament. So I'm sure we see interesting maybe changes in spring.
APA will create one more team.
APA Junior.
Yeah. I saw, by the way, the beautiful comment from Jack Waldon's helper, and he said that APA shows the masterclass how to make focus fire, and definitely true. So APA, if you consider teaching our players, call me. We might have some negotiations.
Tournament school, yes.
Yeah, tournament school. So, Aminat Fugit, simple question to you. Do you want to analyze the replays of the previous battles?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it then.
It was the right answer.
You didn't have any option. So you can.
And it started here. This was the most, basically, almost peaceful match that we had from a long, long time. Until that one moment that APA decided to push.
Absolutely. I mean, this was the most passive game, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And the focus fire on KB there was where it all went kind of pear-shaped for ACVA.
The thing is, with both these teams in general, it's always been who catches the other one off guard. And in this case, APA pulled the rug right from other Aqua's feet and didn't allow them to get back up again. And then it's basically you're trying to win a losing race when you're Aqua here, because you have to find your footing, and APA is not letting you take a breather.
But it's the thing I like about what you're seeing with APA here is their ability to isolate a single tank and then just
Yeah.
basically say the call, focus that tank and get it out of the game, which is what we see with the good tournament teams, to be fair, and it's nothing new. But tonight it was just a masterclass, as Wild Ones Alpha said, in how you do that. Now it's not easy, but we just saw them do it there with Ghosty, and now you're seeing them pushing around onto the likes of Zerd. And here KB, again, he's got 3 tanks on him. There's not much he can do about that.
But there's more going on as well, because a few times now, you see in the last match it was Kitsune, he pushed around into 2 tanks from Aqua to keep them occupied while the rest of the team could push on the other side. That's basically saying, I'll sacrifice myself here, but so that you can secure victory. And it's kind of like Zerd going into the middle here already told them so much about where Aqua would be, what Aqua would do. Appa changed their positions to deal with that.
Yeah, they did. And you see here, I mean, 2 tanks down. And now watch the likes of Almeria and Last AFK. They're just on a charge. They're not going to stop. And all of a sudden, when they realise where the weak area is on the Aqua team, and then they just push their spare tanks into that area and make a big push like we've seen here.
Exactly, all the time Appa has a few tanks in a position where they can go every which way. And that allows them to react so strongly, and it's honestly fantastic to watch. These would be the matches that you could watch in slow motion to describe what they're doing and why they're doing it. In this case, it seems to be going so forwards, and you have General going around to help Old School, but at the same time that's actually sacrificing himself, which wasn't the plan at all. But Appa is just so aggressive here, it's working beautifully for them.
Yeah, and at that point you would have thought that maybe when you looked at it from the overhead before, without Object 3, APA actually had a tank disadvantage on this side. But then Object 3 was just like hell for leather straight into that area. And all of a sudden it's a game changer.
And not just that, but also because Appa keeps having their tanks in ways that they can support one another. Throughout these games, you rarely ever see a tank that is on his own from Appa, unless it's on purpose, like Kitsune turning around to deal with 2 Aqua tanks to occupy them. Then it's on purpose, but for the rest, they're all staying together, but also falling back together. And here, Elmiri was the turning point for this game. When he got pushed and they pushed back, that was, well, basically the beginning of the end.
There we go. I mean, this reaction from Object 3, Yennefer, and Last AFK is just spectacular. They came hurtling down all the way from the sea cap.
And not just that, because after that they can push up and they can get behind the Aqua tanks that were pushing the rest of Appa. So then they start with the pincer and then they move to another pincer, and it just, basically it's a death grip that Appa has on Aqua here in this pretty much the whole match. And there's nothing Aqua can do about it.
No, that's the thing. I mean, it looks... I mean, the way they're just moving around the map, it's just like, have they only got 7 tanks?
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like they've got more.
But it's exactly
that.
They're keeping their one-shots alive for longer, but they're also continuously making pincer movements.
Absolutely.
And it works.
And yeah, it does. It's, you know, their focus fire is brilliant. Their movements around the map is brilliant. And, you know, I'd love to see their stats, because I don't think many of them bounced from their shots. I don't think they've mistimed any shots. I think they've landed every one. And that also goes a long way.
Yeah. Also, just because of the fact that they're also making people turn towards another target, and that allows the guy that has just reloaded behind them to basically, well, not do free damage, but make sure that they get that shot in. It's beautiful to watch. You could analyze these games forever, and you'd still not see everything.
No. It's yeah, you're right. You wouldn't. And I mean, fair play to Appa. They clearly got their strats down. They've been working hard on these strats, and they brought it out on the big stage today.
Yeah.
Simple.
When it mattered most, they brought it home.
Unbelievable. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanat and Fugit, first of all, thank you so much for commentating these not easy battles at all, but you did great job as always. I suggest you really quick game. Let the prize be 10 premium passes for the giveaway on your channel, and there's gonna be a battle between you two.
I've got a
Oh
login.
dear.
Right? Amanat, you're trying to grab something? No.
Yeah,
it's
my
not.
iPad.
No,
Yeah,
no, you
iPad,
don't
it's
need it.
not.
You don't need it at all. So,
Ah.
let me explain the rules of this game. I want you to play tanks, but on words. So, for example, I say tortoise. The last letter of the tortoise is letter E, right? And you need to say the tank that starts with letter E. Is it seconded?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
E100. Okay.
yeah, for example, yeah. And you will fight against each other. Let's set the limit to 10 tanks. You need to name 10 tanks. And you have only 3 seconds to name the tank. If you
Oh, God.
can't name the tank for 3 seconds, you lose.
It's really hard game.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
probably gonna lose this so hard. I'm not good with the
I'm a net.
actual tank names.
You have time open tank alphabet.
Tank alphabet, yeah. So, Amanat, I want you to start. So, just think about any tank you want and let's go.
Spaghetti 65. Progetto.
It's E.
There's no tank with a 5. KV5.
Ah.
There's a 5 in it. There's
No, but
there's
that
no
would be
tank
an
that
E
starts
then,
with a
wouldn't it?
5.
No. It's 5. So the 5 finished with letter E. You need to
E.
name the tank starting with letter E. That was a
Well, there you go.
rehearsal, okay?
Well, we didn't clarify the because it's not written
Now-
as
now
a
we
5,
did,
is
so-
it?
Yeah. You can just name the tank and let it be
E100.
like E100. Okay. A D.
Oh god, tank with a D.
You know it. 1.
Defender
2.
MK1.
Great job. Fugitive E again.
Another E.
1. American bird.
T110E5. No, it's not an E.
Again.
Because we normally say E5, you see. So, damn. I lose. No.
You lose. Okay. Eagle
Another
is not a
E.
tank for you anymore. Okay. Okay.
Eagle.
Eagle, yeah. It's a T26E5.
Going to say
yeah.
it's a T26E5.
Yeah. Okay, so
For Excelsior.
you won this harsh battle. Okay, so 10 premium passes for you to give away on Discord or on your YouTube channel. Enjoy. I think that your subscribers will be happy to get some rewards from you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Fugit, we need to learn tanks.
There aren't many E's.
No, okay. Next time we'll discuss the rules with you and get prepared. Okay.
But the final thought that Amanda thought that she will lose, but she won. And what a conclusion, that you need to believe in yourself, and yeah, everything comes
Yeah.
another way.
Appa gives thumbs up to this phrase. Yeah, you need to believe in yourself. Yeah, so I'm at Fugit. Thank you again so much. I think that we can let you go. And guys that watching our live stream on Portal, you can stay with us for a few minutes more till 9:10. That time we can share some in-game details and watch some battles. And again, Amanat and Fugit, thank you so much. Great job as always.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you
guys.
so much
it
for
was
having
cool.
us.
Bye.
you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
And again, in the end of these cool battles, I want to send my thanks. I want to thank all the players, all the teams, and all the commentators that were with us in this tournament, Blitz Masters Winter. And I want you to participate in our future tournaments, of course. Be ready. In the end of April, there will be Blitz Masters Spring. So please come, be prepared, and play good tournament games with us and get cool rewards.
Okay, so some spoilers are coming soon. Let's watch a few World of Tanks Blitz battles, beautiful battles, and let's discuss our future. What's going to happen in tournaments, on the tourney arena, and in the game as a whole. Maybe we can give some spoilers. So, Talian, did you say spring season?
Blitzmaster Spring, you know, we
Blitzmaster
found good
Good name.
good name, Blitzmaster. After that, we will add some words like spring, winter, competition, warm tourney,
Table,
works.
stone. Just random words. Yeah. So, okay, we're going to have some gameplay on T100. Do you play light tanks? You do not. I
No,
know.
I-
I know that you're not playing light tanks. Me too. What's your favorite tank that way?
E5.
A5. Okay.
By the way, this tank now in the tournament meta. So if you guys don't know what to pick, we have some tips for you. E5, Sheridan, 60 TP, IS4 and 7, and T-Star LT.
Good old times when we had Type 71 in meta. Good old times.
I think now tournament players are missing it. Maybe, I don't know. Or they happy not to have it.
But that's still a good tank. I just had one day when I was playing just only Type 71 and I really enjoyed it. Really good tank. But all these balance changes make me nervous, you know.
It was pleasure, you know, to
To
play
change.
this. No, to play this tank in random, and my win rate was like higher,
Going up,
higher,
yeah?
going up.
But I think that your win rate is was growing due to a lot of games with our esports, man.
Yeah, I use our tournament players to grow my win rate.
Yeah. So, Talian, by the way, you joined our team and you didn't have like a lot of experience in Blitz, right?
Yes, yes.
And you started like almost from the very beginning. Can you give like some tips how to be efficient on the battlefield? So, what should you do to play good? Cool, uni.
Yes, I can't give these tips because I'm not playing well player, you know, good player.
But you at least you understand what to do and how to behave on the battlefield to be good.
Yeah, I can say for sure. When I came first time, I thought like it's hard game. It's not so easy for the beginner to understand what's going on there, and I was never into tanks. This vehicle was for me. I didn't interested in it. I wasn't interested in it, and I didn't think that I will be. But in the end, I understood that this game is very interesting for me, and I understood that I don't need to give up. I started to play, started to understand what the types of vehicle, medium, light, heavy tanks, tank destroyers, some strategies on the maps. I started to learn maps, and I think the main tip is not to give up. And the second is to watch the streams of our players or some tips from streamers, contributors, and players. For sure, they share it, and it's very useful.
And of course, you can always join our Discord where there are a lot of professional players, and they are really happy to share some tricks and tips how to play World of Tanks Blitz, how to play certain tank. And these fights in tank balance discussion, whoo, it's really hot and interesting. Yeah. So we're jumping into the game in the middle of it, and since I don't see any platoons, looks like rating battles. By the way, Talian, rating battles, how do you feel?
I really like rating battles. I know that players are like two parts of players.
Did No Skill just paid you
No,
to promote racing
no,
battles?
no. I'm just like a type of player. I played in other games, and I'm interested in, like, you know, rating things. It's interesting for me, and I think it's really cool idea.
My competitive girl.
Not so competitive, like no skill, just like, of course. But I would advise to play it, you know, some camos.
Yeah. I think that the event we currently have in World of Tanks Blitz, rating battles event, gave great opportunity to all players to check what's rating battle is, what is the game mode about, and I think that after this event, for the players who didn't met rating battles before, we'll see much less comments. Please give us a rating, no, not rating, but win rate based matchmaker, because in rating battles, it's pretty it. You face same players that you are. And victory is like not that easy as in random battles might be. So, skill base matches. Here you go. Racing battles. Welcome.
Yeah, and you know what I like about the rating system in Blitz, if
Nothing?
compared with other games.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. As always, I play ratings.
Do you
too.
want to say that you always also don't like tournaments, maybe?
No.
Okay. The bad thing for me in rated battles is like if you showed good performance,
That
and
was a
even
racing battle.
if you lost, you have some rating.
Guys, should we just be the one who will evidence the 5,000 rating points on this account or not? It's rating battles. I like it. Yeah, so best of luck to the guys who is playing for us right now. And yeah, so rating battles, harsh thing for me.
You are not a fan,
Personal
yes.
opinion, yeah. Like, I'm very emotional when I play World of Tanks Blitz, and when you play ratings, like, you put even more effort and more emotional part of yourself, and you like become really tired of it when you put a lot of it, and sometimes you don't get back something, like when you lose, and you then you go to random battles and have some rest, yeah.
And it's like sometimes we play in the office, yes, some games or rating battles, and sometimes
Are you sure you want to share this story?
sometimes we hear from some colleagues like, I'm ended with it. I'm stopping now. I can't play this anymore.
2 minutes later. Yeah, playing again, yeah. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching us on our official portal, if you're from Europe region, we understand that you need some more time to get rewards. So I guess it's like 18 minutes or so, so stay with us and you'll get all the rewards if you're logged in on our official portal. I bet you are logged in, so yeah, stay with us. And I want to say that we really need to contact APA and ask for some tips and tricks. Talian, home task for you.
Oh, of course. Maybe we need to create some video as tips and to post it later. I want to send my hello to Alexander. We need some video with tips.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that they might give some useful and usable advice to our players.
We can try to get it
But-
right now.
Yeah, when you played with Uni in Platoon or with Spitfires, you were communicating, right?
Yes,
in
always
voice.
in voice, always.
Yeah. Voice communication is like #1 trick, as far as I understand. And what pieces of advice did they give to you?
It's all about strategies, because you need all the games were like different from other random games. Before I started to play with them, I like decided to go another way, another point or some part of the map, but with them I understood that for real we need to use other strategies. And after that it was hard to me to play alone in random battles, because the player started chaotic, do some chaotic things without
Yeah.
any how to tell,
Any strategy, any understanding, yeah.
uh,
No teamwork.
no teamwork, absolutely. And yeah, it was hard. That's why I like to play in Platoon. You always know that at least one player will be with you, and you can
Yeah,
communicate.
you can rely on
agree what to
someone.
do.
Yeah, but from the other side, you need to understand that there might be situations when you have no person to rely on, and you need to make some actions on yourself. Like you are the one who is responsible for yourself on this in this moment in this certain battle. But yeah, so guys, voice communication with your platoon mate is really a good life hack. So do not hesitate to find someone to play with. Again, our Discord provides a lot of players that are ready to play in platoon in voice. So, and there are a lot of friendship connections on our server because you have someone to play with to talk about some common thing, and when you have common interests, that's beautiful. So voice
it
and go with the team. If you do not know what to do, go with your team.
It was perfect Discord advertisement.
Which one?
Come to Discord.
All my
you will-
advertisement of Discord are perfect.
Perfect. Yes, always Discord, always. And you know what? I remembered one tip also. If compared with other games, I was like, I prefer aggressive style of playing.
Know what games you are talking about?
It's a secret. I don't want to share, other names in our stream because I want all the players to play World of Tanks Blitz. And I prefer to play aggressive. And I come to the Blitz and I understood that it doesn't work. Like, you should be careful. You can't tank or choose like wrong spots or places to go or be in front of all the tanks if you're alone. It can work in other games, but in Blitz you should be careful and feel the synergy. For example, you can take some clutches in another game, but if you won with C5, it's rare that you can do something. You need to be with your team.
I feel
Don't be-
myself like a
don't-
psychologist now.
Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive.
You can share all your emotional damage from all your previous experience right now. Yeah, we still have 13 minutes. Please take your time.
Yeah, in the end I will cry and you will like give me this.
And we'll rather have the set phrase. It's I'm not crying. It's aqua. Yeah.
Whoa! you are.
You missed the phrase when I said it for the first time.
I missed, yes.
Now you know.
Now I know, and it's a pleasure for me to have you as my colleague. So perfect phrases. You just guys don't know our office ideas. It's synergy,
Like
real
you
team
are.
synergy.
Like you are guys that you don't know all the ideas we have. By the way, about our ideas, I think guys that we need to make a contest where you will create a tank for us.
In the silence, I think another part of screen, there guys is also like
Yes, like what?
tank.
Dinosaurs, now you create a tank for us, then what? Yeah, but I think it's not gonna be funny. So, okay, we're watching not the author of, not the host of the account gameplay. He's already dead. Playing light tanks, I don't like it. Oh no! Oh, the guys was playing medium tank T62A, my favorite tank.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
really. I like it so much, and I do really great job on it. There was some time when I used to play Chieftain, when I used to play IS-4, so was heavies and A5 as well. But then I tried. Why I was playing these heavies? Because everyone told me that heavy tanks are easy to play. Yeah. You have a lot of health points, you're not too fast to rush, it's okay to control your emotions on heavy tanks. Then I tried medium tanks. Oh my god, that's so funny! That's so funny to play on medium tanks, yeah. But again, you need to understand what to do, and that helped me a lot.
Yeah, I think it's not very easy to play medium or light tanks for a beginner. Beginner should
Definitely.
have a tanks.
Definitely. So you need some time just to use to the game style, of our players, because from server to server it differs, and playing on CS in the past, there was totally different from Europe because CSR is all about rushing. Europe is strategies, tactics. North America region mostly about strategies. I used to think that Asia was also about slow gameplay, but oh my god, I remember this Blitz Ultimate Cup on Asia, and they showed what a performance they showed.
Yeah, I remember how Bushka was like, oh, wow, nice. I didn't see this for a long time, this
Yeah,
performance.
yeah. So and Risk again, what an amazing performance. That was not really, not the typical game style for Asia server, but amazing. I like it very much. So are we going to have more events like Blitz Ultimate Cup?
I hope so. We have some ideas in the future. I can't share something, but I hope in the future, in summer, autumn, next year, maybe we will try to grow to give you some more interesting content, some and contest too, like tournament battles. And so stay tuned and stay with us. Play tournaments.
Some intrigues, yeah.
And don't forget to play Saturday coin tournaments.
How do you spend these coins?
There is an esports section in our
You go to the market and you
Yeah,
buy
shop,
some
yeah.
cucumbers.
yeah, something like that. But actually, we have in our store, in game store, in our Game and Blitz, esports section with some bundles, tank bundles, some esports containers, resources bundles, and you can spend these coins to buy these bundles. And it's you invest nothing in it. You just invest your time, like play good games with your teammates and friends, and earn these coins and spend them. And it's a good training time for future major tournaments.
Okay, so I see E25 in the shop for coins. What a beautiful tank destroyer! What a beautiful tank destroyer! And I know that our players love it. So the owners of this pretty fast tank destroyer are crazy about it. So guys, well-known tank, and you can grab it for coins in the tournament tab in the game store. So jump for it. Poodle, tier 6, I'm not a fan of tier 6 tanks, but anyway, I know that there are some players that are
You know, it's a
huge
matter
fans.
of taste.
Definitely.
And of course, don't forget that these bundles will be changed in the future. Some other bundles will appear. That's why don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Earn coins. When will we play some coin tournament? 7v7?
When?
When?
I'm
It's
free.
like tennis.
Yeah.
When? When?
Yeah, we can just 8 minutes. When? No.
Tomorrow. What are
When?
you, what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Seems like I'm sleepy.
Ooh.
It's Saturday.
Okay, but
Tomorrow Saturday?
yes. But we need to think about next Saturday.
I have an amazing idea. How about our players call us to their team so we can play quick tournaments with them?
I think it's a perfect idea if you have time tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that our players say like, no, guys, we don't need these noobs. But we're not noobs, okay? Yeah, Talian, we are playing quite good.
We're very
We are good players. Yeah.
shy people.
Yeah,
Humble.
we are very devoted. Yeah. So if the captain tell us go, we'll go. If the captain tell us die, we'll die. It's advertisement of us as tournament members.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's a collectivity. Please, guys, send us invitation and we will play with you tomorrow. Quick tournament.
How much coins do you receive for one tournament?
For one evening, you can earn at least one. For the first place, you can earn at least 1,000 of coins and even more. If you you have 2 lives, and you can play tier 10, for example, and next tier 2. That's why you can earn a lot of coins. By the way, even one.
So
event.
like the minimum is 1,000?
For the player, for example, you can earn for one life of one first place 500.
Ah, 500. Okay,
Yes,
so
but not
2 lives mean 1,000.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Okay, so for 1,000 and 500 you can get a sport container with premium tanks. And
By
other stuff, yeah.
by
So
the way, I like this sport container. I think it's really good, so it's worth it to play tournament and to get it.
yeah, nice. So our 4100 just received beautiful damage, 555. Amazing, amazing job. So they won this battle, and I think that we can also say bye bye to our players. So great job to the guys. Congrats, victory in racing battles on T100.
Thank you for entertaining.
I wanted to say great job, but Leopard did great job.
And
Yeah, but playing on light tank, it's not always about damage, but about spotting tanks and killing one-shot enemies.
yes.
And players like, what are you talking about, lady? Yeah, I'm kidding. So, guys, that's pretty it for today. We want to say big thanks to all our commentators. We want again to say congratulations to Team Risk, who won Blitz Winter on Asia region. Great job. One more time. APA, best team on Europe region again. So we wish best of luck to our teams that will play at 6 p.m. Pacific time on North America region. And guys, if you are playing on North America region as well, you can watch the stream and get rewards, so just jump on our portal. I think that you can find all the links in news section in our Discord, so just check it and you'll find it, and watch the live stream on portal to get rewards if you play on North America, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Big thanks to all our commentators, to Jack Waldman's helper, to Amanet, to Fugit, who will be commentating North America.
34.
Ah, 34.
Robert.
And
also.
Robert. Oh, Robert.
So
It's gonna be early
let-
morning for him.
Latin America, will be saved. They will be able to watch it in Spanish.
Yeah, nice. So big thanks to all our community contributors and commentators for helping us with this Blitz Masters Winter. And thank you guys for watching, for being with us. We love you endlessly. And see you pretty soon.
Yeah.
March 31st is gonna be also a stream day, so join us and we love you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Goodbye. Have a nice evening.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!